Hello, I'm ISBA President Paula Holderman. In our continuing dialogue with Laurel Bellows, I asked her about the Gender Equity Task Force established during her presidency and its mission to address areas of concern facing women in the legal profession. So Laurel, thanks again for continuing to be here. I'd like to sort of change the direction now and talk to you about gender equity. How does gender equity impede a law firm's goal of growth, talent development, and profitability?
Gender inequity is a business conversation, and it's not a woman's conversation. Let's just start with that. If a law firm does not treat its women equitably, if a law firm does not pay its equity partners at the same level that it pays women, that it's same level that it pays its male equity partners, what will women do? They will walk. And you're talking about the talent walking, the women who have already proved themselves worthy to be equity partners after a number of years of training, a number of years of client gathering, finally waking up to hear the NALL survey, all right, says 89%, 89 cents on the dollar is what a woman equity partner earns in this country against a man. And no, this does not take into account part-time. And no, this does not take into account women's choices of lesser work or easier cases or whatever the pushback is on this figure. This is in unequal pay for comparable work, comparable revenue generation. How many women are sitting on compensation committees? Of the 200 large firms in this country, 70% have less than one, right? 90% have nobody of color. How do you get perspectives? So first of all, we're losing the perspectives regarding compensation. We're losing the perspectives of women and people of color on what is fair and the way in which the workplace culture has been growing, the way you talk about women and people of color as far as their success stories. Who, for instance, is in place to succeed the baby boomers who are retiring? Who, for instance, is being given the assignments that will train them over the next 10 years to deal with the firm's biggest clients? So when you find that you can look forward to a workplace at this juncture, this is 30 years after women became a large part of law school classes, when you see that women are not participating, are 15% or 16% of equity partners, when women of color are 2% of equity partners, somebody has to say, this is outrageous, no more. The Gender Equity Task Force at the American Bar Association and the programs that state bars and local bars are running, like here at the Illinois State Bar Association, to put a conversation together between the people who throw the business to law firms, that feed the law firms, the general counsels and their head of litigation and head of other departments, with the managing partners and the compensation committees and senior partners of law firms to say, don't tell me that there's no other way to manage your firm. There are other ways.
Again, my sincere thanks to Laurel Bellows for being here today to share this valuable and insightful information with our members. I'm Paula Holderman. Thanks for watching. See you next time.